Whether you're a driver or a fortunate observer, spotting unusual cars passing by can make us smile and brighten up our days. In today's video, we're going to look at 10 of the strangest looking cars that have ever been made, gazing in wonder at their fantastical design concepts. Number 10. The Shed Car by Kevin Dix. Just when you thought you've seen it all, here comes a shed on wheels. And it's not an old crappy shed, like you were probably expecting. It's in fact the fastest ever made shed on wheels, holding the world record speed of 163.48 kilometers per hour, set at the Straightliner's top speed event on 23rd of September 2018. The vehicle was created by Kevin Dix, a mechanic and gardener from Chipping Norton, United Kingdom, with a total investment of over £13,000. Based on a Volkswagen Passat 4Motion and fitted with a 400 horsepower Audi RS4 engine, the 2-ton vehicle boasts a shed load of features, including 3 cameras for better vision and a dash cam, and it was declared road legal after almost half-year wait. So, while some call their cars old sheds, this shed with its powerful Audi engine can really keep you moving. Number 9. The Banana Car. What does it take to get noticed? Most of the time, something unusual. And in Kalamazoo, Michigan, a 1993 Ford F-150 was turned into this. There are cars designed to attract attention, and one of them for sure is the Big Banana Car, the American dream turned slightly sideways. In 2009, Steve Braithwaite, a resident of Michigan, USA, started constructing the unique Big Banana Car, which took about 2 years and cost $25,000. He got a little bored with the usual fins and chrome you see on custom cars' hot rods and wanted to do something completely ridiculous. Not only it's rich in potassium and powered by a 302 Ford V8 engine, but it can also hit 137 kilometers per hour. At almost 7 meters in length, the strange vehicle made it into Guinness World Records as the longest custom banana car in the world. However, it's worth mentioning that this car is the only of its kind in the world. Number 8. The AMPHICAR 770. The 1960s AMPHICAR 770 was neither a decent car nor an accomplished motorboat. It was pretty much viewed as the fastest car on the water and fastest boat on the road, largely because of modest performance in and out of water. The AMPHICAR was a 2-door cabriolet convertible that was powered by a Triumph 43 horsepower 4-cylinder engine and featured a pair of twin propellers mounted beneath the rear bumper. It was named the 770 because it was able to reach 7 miles an hour on the water and 70 miles an hour on land. It was first produced in 1961, and 3,878 were sold before production ceased in 1968. Despite its limited production in the 1960s, the AMPHICAR gained a high profile and appeared in many films and TV shows, and today, the vehicles are collector's items. Number 7. The Pink Panthermobile. Certainly, many of you remember the Pink Panther animated cartoons series from the 70s. Featuring prominently in the opening and closing sequences, the Pink Panthermobile car was the work of legendary Hollywood car designer J. Oberg. Called the world's most flamboyant vehicle, the bright pink custom car was built in 1969 and cost $100,000, which equates to around $500,000 nowadays. The strange vehicle is shaped like an anteater, measuring 7 meters long and 182 meters wide. Behind the driver is what is known as the pleasure capsule, an interior with pink shag reclined seats, square tufted upholstery, half a dozen pillows, a 1970s car phone and a bar. The vehicle also includes a camera and small 70s black and white TV, so the driver can see behind the car. Los Angeles-based Galpin Autosports purchased the front-wheel drive Panthermobile at auction a few years ago and has since been working to get it back on the road. Number 6. Wind Up by Perry Watkins. Perry Watkins has built the smallest car in the world at the time of its launch in 2009. After having previously broken the record for the world's lowest car 3 times, he found the inspiration for his latest motoring endeavor while surfing the internet. At just 104 centimeters high, 130 centimeters long and a seemingly impossible 66 centimeters wide, the car, which by the way is fully legal, features seatbelts and has a few flames licking the side of the car for added cool factor. The body comes from a repainted Postman Pat children's ride, while the chassis is borrowed from a quad bike. The minuscule motor generates enough power to push the car to a top speed of 60 km per hour, which is really impressive for a car of this size. Number 5. Sideways Volkswagen Camper Van. The 24 Hours of Le Mans rewards creativity in race car building, and there's no one more creative than racer Jeff Block, known as Speedy Cop. His latest creation is called the Trippy Tippy Hippie Van, and as you can see, it's a 1970s Volkswagen camper van, transformed into one of the craziest race cars in the world by racing it on its side. The van is unsurprisingly top-heavy, but grippy and controllable on track. It's truly a sight to behold, especially when it lifts up two inside wheels in cornering. Powering the van is a 120 horsepower 1.8-liter engine sourced from a GTI, which is enough to power the vehicle to 100 km per hour in about 8 seconds. It's probably not the fastest race car in the world, with a top speed of around 160 km per hour, but for sure it's one of the most creative and unique competition vehicles ever seen. Number 4. Hum Rider. Imagine being able to escape congested roads by simply jumping over other cars. At first glance, the Hum Rider might resemble a regular Grand Cherokee. However, whenever it gets stuck behind traffic, that is when the Hum Rider demonstrates its hidden capabilities. With the flip of a switch, this modified SUV fitted with custom hydraulics elevating it 1.5 meters in the air allows itself to literally drive over other cars. A single gas-powered Honda generator sits under the hood, delivering electricity to the pumps that drive 900 pounds of pressure to power all the hydraulic pumps. The Hum Rider's structure was also heavily reinforced, and now the car weighs around 3.8 tons, almost double the weight of a standard Jeep Grand Cherokee. With its slick transformation at the push of a button, the Hum Rider is the Optimus Prime of the automotive world. Number 3. Hot Desk, the office car. Most of the office jobs out there are referred to as fast-paced environments. Having this in mind, an innovative car builder and TV presenter, Ed China, put this idea into practice, and the result was a mobile office car, named the Hot Desk. This strange car is fully street legal and even holds the Guinness World Record of the fastest office in the world, with a top speed of 140 km per hour. The 45,000 pounds mobile office was originally built for a stationary firm and comes complete with a keyboard steering wheel, mousepad horn, pen holder to change the gears, briefcase-based controls, phone, water cooler, and even a working computer with internet. So, if you like working in a fast-paced environment, this might be the perfect solution for you. Besides, if you are a true team player, there's plenty of space for co-working with colleagues as well. Number 2. The Sofa Car by Ed China. Car spotting can be a very interesting activity. From eyeing up a rare supercar to finding weird and interesting automobiles on the road. But this particular spotting takes the cake. Because it's not so much of a car, but more of an entire living room on wheels. Designed by famous British inventor Ed China, the sofa car is just one of his latest crazy creations. And this street-legal sofa is also one of the fastest pieces of furniture that can be driven on the road, reaching speeds of up to 140 km per hour. Same as the office car, all the controls are brilliantly staged on this motoring masterpiece. The steering wheel is a pizza, a can of beer is the handbrake, and the candy bar is the gear selector. You can check your speed on the alarm clock on the coffee table and signal your turns with the indicators inside of the cleverly placed flower pots. So now you know, if you run out of beer or pizza, there's no need to get off the sofa. Just drive it down to the shops and you'll be back in no time. Number 1. The Toilet Car by Colin Furze. Finding yourself stuck in traffic and needing a toilet break can be an unpleasant experience. But what if you can solve the problem on the spot without any further delays? Colin Furze, who is often called out to install or fix toilets, decided to build the Super Loo as a bit of fun. It took him about a month to build this unusual vehicle, but the result is truly astonishing. The world's fastest fully functioning toilet, powered by a 140cc motorbike engine hidden under the seat. The car features 4 electronic gears on the handlebars and a manual override, disguised as a toilet brush, in case they fail. Mr. Furs has also added a towel rail to the back of the toilet, covered the base with black and white lino tiles, and turned the exhaust into a toilet roll holder to make it look authentic. Taking your toilet experience to the next level has never been easier, and with this specialized car, you can definitely achieve this.